and just do a couple pulls. Okay, so that's not wrong. That's one way to do it. But try leaving your legs stationary and just bend at the waist backwards. Yep, like that. The reason why I'm saying that, I think you have more control that way.
Okay.
So once you get the hang of that, then I want you to start doing that and square up, do that and switch. See how you had to kind of correct yourself there? You got to slow down a little bit. Hold on. Pull first. Pull and then switch. Yep. Lock your lower body in. That seems to be the hardest thing for you and Jackson to do. See, you're still moving your back leg is still moving. Yep. Okay. Now, I want you to move around and I want you to pull and then slide to the left, pull, slide to the right.
Okay.
There you go. Yep. You see what that does, right?
Yeah,
So if you go back to your orthodox stance, when you pulled and then you slid your head to your left, that's the right hand. So now if you kick your leg, oh no, that's you're avoiding his right hand.
Okay.
So now if you kick your back leg over, boom, there's the jab. See what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I'm here.
Well, you lean forward. You got to slow. You're trying to go super fast. So just nope. Now we're doing something different.
Okay.
Pull first. Now swing to your left. You don't need to move your foot.
Okay.
So do that again. Pull. Slide your head over. Now pivot. Jab. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you look at where you just were, he threw a right hand at you, you pulled, and you swung your head around. The reason why I want you to swing your head around is, one, to make sure that you completely get outside that right hand, and then also if he throws the hook, you're kind of rolling outside of the hook as well.
Right.
Okay?
Okay.
So play with that a little bit. Just kind of move and roll left and right. No, I don't. I'd rather you just stay orthodox and just kind of go in a circle. No, I said, what did I just say?
Say go in a circle.
Stay orthodox. Just go in a circle. Just pull and roll, pull and roll. You don't want to lean in. You want to lean. Look, hold on a second. Relax. You want to pull and roll at the same time. You don't want to pull and then come back. You're leaning forward. So when you pull, then just go to your left or your right.
Okay.
You're really leaning forward a lot. So here, do this. Go back to just standing still. So pull and stay back for a second. Now, from right there, without going forward, now lean to your left. Yep, now lean to your right, but stay pulled back. That's what you should be doing as you're going around.
Okay.
The last thing you want to do is come forward. You can come back to your original stance, but even that I'd rather have you not doing. You should be pulling a lot further back. It should hurt your stomach, you're pulling, and your lower back. It looks really robotic instead of smoothing it out. Think of that guy had you watch. That's kind of that's part of what I'm stealing. Yep, and if you want to push back, sometimes when you pull, that's cool too, because that just even gives you a little bit more room. The one of the main reasons I'm having you pull is because you're leaning forward way too often. So if I can get you to pull and just come back to where you started. Now do it from the left side now.
Okay.
Do the same thing, but from the. Remember, we want to keep our feet moving because look, if you slip and he comes forward, so as you lean to that side, you should be pushing yourself to that side too. Yep. Like, do you see how that worked?
Yeah. That, right?
Yeah, like that. Yes. That's how it should have been on the other side too, and you were doing it. So I'll go back in a second to that. See, now it's looking robotic again, and you're leaning forward. You keep leaning forward. Stop leaning forward. Jackson, shut up. You got to find that again. You lost it. Don't be so mechanical with it. Okay, I like that. Other than the lean forward is okay in that spot because you're low enough, but just got to be careful with it. Okay, now go back to the orthodox side and see if you can do the same thing. I think it's the placement of the foot. I see how you're moving your feet, and it's throwing off. You can't stay leaned over as much as you need to because your foot placement's wrong. Really lean over like you were on the other side. All right, now let's try this. So we'll see if you can copy that guy. Throw the right uppercut like he was to the body, how he kind of spins it over, but you have to have your hands down.
Yeah, kind of spins it like that.
Nope. You gotta. The second your elbow leaves your side, it's wrong. You gotta flip it over without moving it from your side. Nope, spin it over. The palm of your hand should be facing your leg, and as you throw it, you're turning it over. You gotta twist your wrist. No, that's not an uppercut. You're not fully committing to it, and you're also stepping. He doesn't do that. You're trying to you're pushing it like this instead of this. Hold on. Jackson, hold this for a second. Right there. Look, so his hand is here. It's this. You see what I'm saying? He's rolling his elbow over. Like, that's better. Yep. But quit stopping the impact and quit taking the step. See how there's so much moving? Just move your arm. That's why it's so convincing. You're moving your upper body, your head, everything else. No. It really is just your arm. That's better, except for so what you're doing is you're rolling your arm way out here, and your elbow should be stuck to your side. That's better. Okay, now throw the hook to the head off of that, from your hip.
Okay.
Yep. Yep. So now, when you do that, after you throw that hook, I want you to pull. Yep. And then after you pull, shoot the straight right, but from your hip. Slow down. You got to pull after you throw the hook. Slow everything down. This is not a race. Okay. The right hand's got to come. Put the right hand back down after you throw that right up.
Okay.
Nope. Put the right hand back down. Just let it fall. After you throw it, let it fall. Better. You didn't pull. You gotta pull after the hook. Better. Okay, now I want you to pull. Throw the right hand from right there. Okay. Now I want you to take a step back and throw the hook at the same time. Yep. Like that. Where's the right hand supposed to be?
Down.
Okay, take a step closer, because after you do that, then I want you to pivot in your southpaw stance. So come a little bit closer so you got room. Go. You're not taking the step when you throw the hook. Nope. You gotta take the step. You're trying to throw the hook and switch at the same time. You have to step back and throw the hook, stop, then pivot.
Okay.
That was really sloppy.
Yeah.
Yeah, still sloppy. Smooth it out. You're not taking the step.
Okay.
Look, the idea is you pulled, you threw the right hand, okay? Now, you're back. There you go. Now pivot. Like that. Okay, now, I want you to small steps in a circle in your orthodox stance. Just go around. No. 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 Move, stop, move, stop. Okay, now, stop. Go back to the center. Okay, no. Back up. Okay, take your back foot, move it forward. No. Like you're going to walk, like you're going to go the opposite way that you were just going. Okay. Yeah, you got to commit to a little more than that. So put it back where it was. Now, take that step first. A little further than that. You got to commit to it. Okay, because what we're going to do, so the idea is you're going in your orthodox stance, right?
Right.
You want to get me to throw my right hand because you've taken it away from me by moving it that way. So you're going to take that step, get me to throw my right hand, and you're going to take your foot and put it right back where it was and throw your jab and then continue to go.
Okay.
Okay? No. You gotta take that step. Slow down. Take that step. Okay, so I'm going to pivot to throw my right hand. Now put that foot back. Take a step. Now throw your jab. Now keep going. And you're actually not turned the right way, but
So from right here to right here, and then turn this way. That's what you're saying?
yes.
Okay.
You got to. Are you in a hurry to be somewhere? Or?
No.
Okay, so let's slow down and do it correctly.
Okay.
It's step, stop, step, stop. Okay. Every once in a while, just put that right. No, you don't have to do it right this second. I'm saying, go in your orthodox stance, and every once in a while, just put that lead foot out there, and then put it right back. It can't be jerky like that.
Okay.
If anything, you want it slow and smooth. You're trying to bait him into a trap. If you just do that with your foot, I'm not going to have time to react, right? That's why you have to do it slow and stay over there. And if you really listen to me, if you take your foot out there, go back to center so you can visualize this. All right, look, you're in front of me, right?
Right.
You've been going around me in a circle, jabbing me. Hold on. Whoop. Just a second. Okay. So you've been going around me like that. You have to take that step that way. And my idea is I'm going to cut you off before you start going that way with my right hand. I'm going to pivot. So now I'm not facing you anymore. I've actually turned to stop you from going that way, right?
Right.
So then you put that foot back. You're already able to hit me. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yes.
So you can't do it in a really jerky way because he's trying to time you.
Okay.
That's why we're doing it. It's just a feint. Don't make it so difficult.